The idea that China is our banker comes from, first, the federal government spending more money than it has. Because our politicians in Washington want to spend more money than they have to borrow. And to do that, they sell bonds. What people worry about is that China will stop buying our bonds and that interest rates will go up. It'll cost more money to buy a house. It'll cost more money to buy a car. And they think that that relationship gives China influence over us. It makes them our banker. If you look at the evidence, though, China's bond purchases, the amount of money that they're investing in the U.S. goes up, it goes down, it's very high, it's low, and our interest rates stay about the same. The evidence says China doesn't have that kind of influence over us. In other words, how much China is investing in the U.S. doesn't seem to matter to how much it costs to buy a house or a car or the other things that go on in the American economy. I want to be clear that the deficit does matter. We're spending a lot of money we don't have, which means we need to borrow. That means we don't have the money available in the future. We're also spending a lot of money we don't have on things that don't work, which is why the economy is stuck in a rut. The argument is that the deficit does matter, but when you're talking about the deficit, you don't need to talk about China, because China isn't important in the discussion.